Welcome everybody to Diana's Draw Stream. Let me put my camera on. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let me fix that light a little bit. Yikes. Happy Freedom Day for everybody that is celebrating Juneteenth. We actually had the day off, which I thought was pretty cool. Tonight we are featuring the art of Eric July. I should say the actual comic book.
Well,
What?
we're featuring
Wait, hold
his
on.
character.
Okay, stop. Thank you. I had to shut off the YouTube stream because I was echoing, and that's not a cool thing. So yes, we are featuring the Eric July's character, and we are going to do some fan art for him for the character, which is, oh my God, what's the name of his character? Guys, help me out
ISOM.
here.
Yeah, talking about ISOM.
Isom, but his name in the book, that doesn't really matter. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it.
You might be the worst hostess.
No,
Yeah. What?
Could
this
someone
is the
please
open.
get
You
someone
got to
to put her-
understand,
What's that?
Christopher. You have to understand. This is an opening monologue,
Yeah,
so she
it
can
is.
Yeah,
say
but-
anything she wants.
That's true, but I'm like, do you know the character? What's its name again?
It's awesome. So I actually read a review by a comic book. I don't know. I should have jotted this down. I had a lot going on today, but the review actually gave him really good reviews. Has anybody here on this panel read?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Rick, do you want to tell her or should I?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Rick just did a #1 review.
Yes, he
of
did.
this
Oh my
line.
gosh, that's right. He did. Again, I was trying to be fancy.
I love you.
Yeah, a no spoiler review, mind you.
A no,
Yeah, that's
no
true.
spoiler review. Well, the review that I read said it was a pretty darn good comic book, and I thought that was cool. So I might have to buy it so I can read it. It
I'm
sounds
sure
like
Eric will not mind that at all.
I'm sure. he
Yeah, I'm
wouldn't
not
make-
sure whether you can get #1 at the moment. I'm not sure whether it's on the right now. He has a campaign for #2.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether both of them are on it or not. For those
Right.
that didn't get, I think if he doesn't have #2 on, it's a pretty dumb thing not to, because well,
Rick, it's a pretty dumb thing.
No, I'm pretty sure he's going to have. I think he has something. I think it might be a different cover, or it doesn't have all the alternative covers available. But I thought I saw somewhere that he has something
Yeah.
available.
So I also invite anybody out there who is an artist who would like to take a stab at it and join us here on the panel of fantastic artists to send us a message on Twitter or whatever means you like.
Even in the YouTube chat to get it started.
Even in the YouTube chat. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. So hit us up and we will bring you on in and we can watch as you draw something from ISOM from Eric July, because it doesn't have to be the main character. It can pretty much be anything that strikes your fancy, I would imagine, right?
yeah, but there's not too much out there at the moment
Is there
other
no?
than the main character.
Yeah, I know. When I did a quick look-see myself, I was like, well, this is weird. I can't find anything.
I found quite a bit, but it was all cover shots, really. And
Yeah.
so there was like this rainbow-haired, blue-haired chick, and then there was a group in green. But
Yeah,
Rick,
the Alpha
Rick
Core, I
said,
think it is.
yeah, there isn't a whole heck of a lot, but there was enough where if I wanted to draw something exclusively from that universe, I could. But it's a lot, unless you
Besides
do
ISOM.
right, unless you do full character sketches, though, it's hard to capture the essence.
Mhm.
And ISOM is kind of interesting because his costume is almost generic. So it's like you're really going to try to tag like an energy with him or something. It's not. It's not as simple as like throwing a bat cowl on him and saying, "Oh, look, it's obviously Batman."
Right.
Someone.
So I'm trying to get the picture that Chris sent me. It did not open up in Procreate, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Okay, so make a new file in Procreate and then place it as a photo,
Okay.
because that would mean it's a PNG.
Okay. Is that
And
what
then
you
just
do?
and then you just make that layer like 10-20%, and then you can pick your tools and start inking over it.
Okay. So let me see here. Whoop. Ah, come on now. Where are
Hopefully
you?
this comes out good, because I'm kind of
Well,
trying
he cannot.
something.
One thing I can tell you, he cannot fly.
You did not what?
Oh,
He doesn't
no,
fly.
he can't fly.
Right.
That's
Dun,
more
dun, dun.
for Chris and Mighty Geek Terry.
What's that? The flying?
Yeah,
Well,
because I'm
I
not sure
know.
what sort of pose you guys are doing.
Yeah, no, I knew enough about him to know he doesn't fly.
I know that. I hadn't
But the
planned on
hardest
making him
part is
fly.
just not knowing enough about him to really get a feel for who he is. And I'm sorry if you've watched anything about ISOM on the internet. It's either so pro that like you can't get a handle on what it's about, or it's so negative that you can't get a handle on what it's
On
really
what it's
about.
about.
Right? It's like, wow. Like, and the only thing you can get are non-spoiler reviews, Rick. So it's like it's hard to get a feel for the character.
Yeah.
But with that said,
So
there's enough
you're
to try to
screwed
make
either
something
way.
fun. No,
You're screwed
I'm
either
just gonna just use a little bit of creative license, and I'm gonna make
Yeah.
something a little fun. Because
Good.
I'm sure Rippa doesn't have enough fun right now. There's a lot of like barking back and forth between July and his critics, or whatever you want to call them. I don't like calling
Right.
anybody critics. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Frankly,
Listen.
to me, it's just like a $3 million plus book. That's incredible to me.
Mhm.
And as long as he provided the book, which he did, like, I don't know. Everybody has lessons they got to learn. I'm sure he's learning his share. We learned our share, and we learn every time we do a campaign. But I think I've said this loudly and proudly. I'd love to have his problems.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, we sold $3 million in books. Pout, pout.
Oh. And when he did that, you have to understand, when he did that, PayPal crippled his account.
Yeah, they did.
That was funny.
You know more about that? I don't know a lot about that story, but I do
So-
remember hearing something about that.
That was funny.
Can we talk about the person of Eric July? Like this, from what my little reading I did, this is his first comic book, right? His first
Well,
independent.
he's on his second now. He's got a
Yes, no,
campaign
I
right.
know. I understand that, Rick, but the one that we're looking at, the number one, it was his first comic book.
Oh yeah.
Right? So that
Yeah.
comic book went viral. Why did it go viral? Why did he have such great success? It looks like a good book, but there's a lot of good books out there, and they did not get that. So who is this guy, Eric July? I guess
Eric July is
He started out as a commentator
on comics. He has his own YouTube channel. It's fairly big. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many followers he has at the moment.
But you are right to say it's fairly big, yeah.
So he has been basically
He's been critiquing comics
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Particularly mainstream.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's got
and encouraging everyone interested in making comics to do so.
Yep.
Okay.
And a few people told him to do the same, which he did, and then, well, those who told him to do the same were doing so sarcastically, which is why it backfired in their faces.
Yeah, I don't think number one, I'm not sure anyone really expected him to do it. And in a world where you've seen like Keanu Reeves come out and like do six figures, but nothing huge, and you've seen
Right.
other stars do it, and they get good sales, but nothing like Eric got.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
He at this time he has 513,000 subscribers.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's a
He
little
even
bit bigger than us.
yeah, just a little bit. He
Yeah.
was also with his first book campaign. He did get featured on Fox
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's also a paid contributor for The Blaze, I think, which is another network of talk show people.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And all in all, like I've heard criticism about how he got attention, but you
Mhm.
guys know I'm like all for that. I'm like, well, you found a way to get out there.
So how did
Mike
he
Barrett
get?
did the same thing.
How did he get attention?
Well, because he's a
I-
political commentator and he
All
talks
right,
about
so he got.
comics and
So he
And
laid
comic
a
book
lot of.
comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did a groundwork first. People knew him because of his commentary on comics and his
well,
political.
before that he was a musician. I
Okay.
don't really know how successful, but successful enough that it actually gave him the ability to launch into podcasting.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm just letting you know. I'm having a hard time with this United Untitled Artwork .procreate. I don't know what's
You
going
want
on.
me to come down and do it?
I can't share it. I can't do anything. I don't know what's going on. I sent it to myself by email, thinking, oh, I'll just get it through the email and then I'll download it that way because it's not doing anything else. And I'm a little frustrated. I should have done this earlier when we were eating dinner, but I did not. And so here we have it. At any rate, I am going to just play the hostess right now and not worry about it. So let's see here. Let's take a peek at Mighty Geek. All right, we're gonna solo Mighty Geek. Here we go. Solo layout. All right. So Terry, tell us a little bit about what you're working on.
Basically, I'm going off of a sketch I found online.
Okay.
I didn't know what type of background to put behind him, given the limited power set, and I really didn't want to add anything that wasn't canon.
Right. Yep, that makes sense. It looks good though. It looks like you've been working on it. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because like
I came into the green room at about 7:30
you did.
and
Oh my
waited
God.
and waited and
Oh,
waited. And while I was waiting, I started this,
I see. Well, I was at
which is
7:30.
why I was in the coloring stage when you went live, when you guys came on.
That's all right. That's good. Looks good. I haven't even gotten my picture started yet. So I probably won't have much done tonight. All right. Let's take you out of here. Let's see. Where is Mr. Rick? Here we go. I'm gonna
Richard,
Hey,
the youngest.
all right. Wow. So you have looks like two pictures up there, two photographs that you're referencing.
yeah. Well,
Have you-
technically, I got a couple more that I can
Yeah.
work on. There,
Oh, good.
that one,
Yeah.
and there, that one there.
Oh, cool. That looks good. I can't wait to see the end result. You're right now in the basic sketching of it, correct?
Yeah, I got a basic form, as you could probably see there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something to start out with, and now I lightened the opacity of that, and now I'm
Right.
going over it, building it up a little bit, and then I'll probably do another one on top, just
Cool.
making each one slightly better or a lot better, depending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that makes sense. That's kind of how you guys do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Chris and stuff, or and Terry.
You know.
I mean,
hmm
all right.
Well,
So-
especially
If it's-
digital,
if
it's
it-
easy to do it that way.
Yeah.
Well, if you do it my way, it can be easy. All you have to do is do it in pencil first.
Yeah, and then not mess up on your inking.
Oh, the inking is easy after you got the pencils down.
Yeah, true.
He just did something.
It didn't work.
Okay.
Which is
Didn't
why
work
I
yet.
was
No,
which is why I was suggesting One Punch Man for next week, so that because the character is very easy to draw.
yeah. Well, I'm not like I haven't even seen. There it is. Accept. Save. to
Why are you
download.
doing that? Don't do that.
Well,
That's
just
for
it
me.
asks.
That's
Oh.
for me.
Oh. It asks.
Ah,
Sorry, I won't
I
do
know
it
because
again.
it's your account, so you see it too.
Okay.
All right.
So
It keeps it keeps asking
try
you
to make-
to.
All right.
listen,
So
yes, Christopher, I'm listening.
you want to go ahead and show my screen real quick?
Show your screen? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
you haven't
hold-
shown me yet, have you?
No, but
No.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so
T-Mac.
this is actually the pencil art that I just transferred to your Procreate. That's what
Okay.
you'll be inking. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now
Ooh,
let me
that's-
back out of that,
All right.
and I'll go into my draw streams.
Okay.
And this is what I'm working on for the stream.
Okay. Very cool.
I don't
Okay.
know. It's a little clunky, but I'm playing with it.
Yeah, but you'll get it. You always do. Listen to me. You
course
always
it does.
do.
Of course it does.
It's like how Rick was like going, well, the first lines are kind of
ISOM versus Cyclopean.
and I see that. Kind of cool. I like that. I like it.
All right, I'm bringing down your sketch.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm like, here we go. This is a stream that is very well oiled
Here we
machine.
go
We know
again.
exactly what we're doing at all times, and it's okay. It's still fun. I did share it on Twitter and I did share it on Facebook. And let's see.
Well, let me.
I don't really think that was it.
Hit the like button, and then everybody should go hit the like button too.
Yeah.
You're not even using the right microphone tonight.
Oh,
Is it plugged in?
yeah. It's always plugged in.
Yeah, I get.
Should be plugged in.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah. I just got to bring it down a little bit.
I
There
just
we
want
go.
y'all to do me one favor.
All right. Yes.
Make mincemeat out of that like button.
Make who?
Make mincemeat out of that like button.
Make mincemeat. Yeah, exactly. Come on, you guys. We got one like. That's good. One like is better than no like.
And that's
right?
me.
I figured that would be you, Rick. He's so good like that. Rick's awesome. He's like,
Richard.
I've got my picture, guys.
Although I must admit, I just did it like about 2 minutes, 30 seconds before you
Okay.
looked.
You know what? It's all
Diana, you left me on screen that whole
And
time.
I should go share.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. Well, because I got busy. Oh my god. He's like a slave master. Is that
Yeah, that's me.
taskmaster?
I'm just the taskmaster.
Taskmaster. Jesus, what am I quickness?
Chris,
Oh my
He's
god.
Taskmaster? Master?
she doesn't know, does she?
Not at all.
She doesn't know, does she?
No,
No. What?
but she's playing. She's at least in the game.
Hey,
No,
listen.
no. Taskmaster is a
Is what?
character from Marvel Comics.
Oh, she doesn't know about that one. No,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to think. Was that the one in Black Widow?
Okay.
They
Yeah,
tried.
they made
He's the
Taskmaster
guy.
female.
I think
He's the
she's
guy
seen
who
that
can
one.
copy anybody's fighting style just by watching them.
Oh, but he's not a guy anymore.
What is he?
You saw the Black Widow
MCU
movie, didn't you?
saw it.
I think I did.
Then you saw the
They
Taskmaster.
gender swapped him. They gender
Yeah.
swapped him in the movie.
You did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I
Oh,
remember
boy.
why I didn't go see it.
Same here.
It wasn't
I
too
was
bad
very.
actually. For
Rick goes and sees all of them. Have you seen Flash
yeah,
yet?
I'm going to see
No,
Flash.
not
I'm
yet.
going to see Flash tomorrow.
Are you?
I'm
Got my
hearing
ticket for
wonderful
tomorrow.
things about it. I can't wait for the review.
You're funny.
Uh,
What, you
Ethan
haven't
did a
heard good
thing.
things, Diana?
Which
No.
review? Which review are you waiting for? The true review or the other one? The one they made up?
Made up?
They wouldn't make
I
up a
can't
review.
believe it.
They did.
Hey,
They have.
I heard it was one of the best superhero movies of all time, and the guy
What?
who said it,
That's not what
the
I
guy who
heard.
said it, but the guy who said it was the same guy who made Guardians 1, 2, and 3. He can't be wrong.
What? You guys are
James
crazy.
Gunn. No, James Gunn
James
said
Gunn
it.
James Gunn said it, which doesn't mean that it's true.
But it's James Gunn.
Yeah, we know that. That's not the issue here.
But James Gunn.
Not the issue here.
Oh
But
my
it's James
gosh.
Gunn. No, I know it's
Stop.
not really the issue, but
He's
it's like
James
he
has
tried.
got a gun.
He used all his
James
like
got
cred
a
to push
gun.
this movie, and from everything we've heard thus far, it's not
Mhm.
quite what he said it was. I don't want to trash it because I haven't seen it. I've only seen clips and snarks and things like that, so I don't know if it's good or bad. I just know a lot of people have made fun of it already.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I know. He did a small video on them, didn't do any thanks towards him, but I'm like, Flash movie of what he contributed towards the whole Flash, anyways.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I know he did the Flash Rebirth thing.
Right.
Is that
Mhm.
part of this movie? If not, he doesn't deserve a thanks.
Well, from what I've heard, Michael Keaton coming back as Batman couldn't save this movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But I heard the part wasn't sufficient enough to really do it anyways. Like he was in it, but not enough.
Yeah.
And I heard Supergirl is all but a cameo. And I heard, should I say things that are spoilers?
No.
Like if
No.
somebody said something happened to her that was like serious, should I say it?
Nah.
Like pretend
No,
she
leave
got
it
her.
alone.
What if she got her ring finger cut off? Should I tell people about that?
Somebody.
No, now you're confusing that movie with John Wick.
Yeah, I'm just changing it up because that's not it. So I'm trying to mislead the listeners. Take the attention off the story.
What listeners?
Hey, we have thousands and thousands. They just don't register anywhere.
Right. I thought I had put welcome in the chat earlier, but I don't know where the heck it went to. I was like,
I don't know. I've been trying to draw.
I know.
Did you?
I maybe.
If you didn't
Probably
pin
didn't
it,
send
it's
it.
probably at the top of the chat. Let's see.
No, it's not in there. Didn't see it come up.
It's not in there.
Did you do it
I
before?
just put it in.
Oh,
I thought
there,
I did
see
it before, but now I just did. I think what I did was I typed it and then I probably hit delete instead of
you didn't?
return.
No.
Yeah, I've done that before. So
Okay, you can put the
all right.
well, when we get a few more visitors, you can put the link in.
Okay. The link for what am I putting the link in for? What? What are you guys talking about?
I
You've
think
lost
he's
me.
thinking for this, but wait till some people
anyone
get
who wants
here.
to
You
draw
don't
it.
want just some random people coming in like we've had before.
Yeah, I'm waiting there. We don't have anybody here. So if anybody is out there and just listening and you want to come on in and join us and draw a masterpiece of fan art for ISOM by Eric July, then come on in. Let us know that you're here, and I will give you the link. I'll send you the link. Right, Christopher? Is that how we do it?
That's how it's your show, babe.
Yeah, no. You don't leave me alone like this. You need to tell me.
What do you mean?
That's
I haven't left you alone. I'm just like preoccupied.
I know you guys are all doing an amazing job. My pencil was dead. I'm not even kidding you. It's charging right now. I don't know how many minutes I have in it. Yeah, let's check. The rate I'm going is going to be 10 o'clock, and I won't have a stinking thing done. I'll be fired. I'll have to fire myself. All right, let's see now. It's been on for about 5 minutes, right? Here we go. Yeah.
Apple Tech.
Yeah. Okay, layer 2. Here we go. Now I'm doing it. So we have nobody watching us at the moment. I'm a little disheartened, but it's going to be okay. You know why it's going to be okay? Because it just is. It is okie dokie. Artichokey.
You take these things too seriously.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why? I think it's fun.
I think everybody's watching. They're just hiding their views.
I don't think you can do that.
Shh, let me believe
You'd
what
be
I believe.
surprised. You'd
Really?
be
Well, that's
surprised.
true too.
You'd be surprised how
weird.
many computer geniuses are lurking about.
That's true. I do agree. All right, so let's go and show everybody what you guys have all been doing. I see that. Put Terry up here first. Terry, that looks amazing.
This is one of my references, and here's my other. I need a better costume reference.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That
Well,
looks
the destroyed wall kind of fit. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
Oh, I see. Yep. That's cool, though. That looks good. That looks very good. All right, so let's go and see how Rick is doing. Where is Rick? There you are. All right, Rick.
Hey,
Move to the forefront. Should show up any second. There we are. Okay, so this is the image that you are referencing, I see.
yeah. That one was just to look at the one side, see what it's like, his costume. Because as you can see, I'm now putting the costume on.
Uh-huh.
Wow, you're putting. Wait, let me look up. I didn't know you were putting the costume on. Oh, you mean on the drawing? I thought you were like dressing online. I was like, holy cow! I want to see. Rick is cosplaying.
You're so funny.
Well, I've cosplayed for my own characters before.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, Rick's getting crazy.
Watch out. Oh, 1, 3.
Okay, so let's.
What? Christopher, I'm getting ready to show you.
Uh-oh.
We'll take Chris's. Rick is.
Let me put my shirt back on.
Christopher, quit strangling that cat.
Oh, you can hear that, huh?
Yeah,
I can hear that.
All right, so I see an armpit and a hand. There we go. Hey,
What's up?
you got great cyclopean over there.
Yeah, I'm working my way over there. So watch, I'll show you what I've done so far. That's the rough, and then you take out that, you redo the lines, then I'll do a final ink pass. But that's where I'm at right now. He just took a swing at Cyclopean. Of course, he misses, but Cyclopean's like in the process of dodging back, ducking it more or less, because I don't want them to hurt each other. In my world, they would be friends. Soon after this, they would be singing the "I Love You" song, except Cyclopean can't sing. So,
oh, please don't do that.
You got a friend in
Language.
me.
No, most of them, I thought he was going to Barneyfy this drawing.
Oh yeah, I could. I love you. Come on,
Don't do
Diana.
that,
You know the
man, 'cause
words.
I do know
You
the word.
love
I'm
me.
busy.
Di-
This
Diana,
is
don't you dare sing that song.
We're a stream of insanity with an Apple Pencil that is barely frickin' charged.
okay. Wait. And okay, sketching. Maybe I'll just.
What's the matter, Diana? You don't
What's that?
sound like you're having fun.
I am having fun. I'm trying to figure out which pencil I want.
Well,
I
you
gotta
should
keep-
turn that frown upside down.
Christopher, stop. Oh my gosh.
Someone shoot that dinosaur.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we looked at your like thing here going on. So we're gonna bring it back so we can peek at everybody. Where are you? Right
Don't
there.
hate me because I'm purple.
Hold on.
No,
What's going on?
we're not hating you because you're purple.
We're hating you because you're blue. You're a Smurf.
Gargamel said you'd never know.
Now that's funny.
Oh,
Oh shoot!
wow.
How's your project coming, Di?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. My pen just died again. This is not good. Not good at all.
Well, we'll get you going. We'll get you some lessons going. We'll teach you how to do what you're doing. And in no
Well,
time, you'll be like inking and coloring and having a grand old time.
oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
Well, no, I don't know if it's the pencil. Is the nubby thing is weird?
You might need to replace it.
Yeah, I think so. But
But for all the children watching, never give up, even when your nubby is bad.
yes, even when it's bad, don't give.
Do you know, I had students this year who had gone out and gotten Procreate, but they didn't get the pencil, and they were literally using Procreate with their fingertips. That was mind-blowing.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
That reminded me just how much fun kids are when it comes to art. There are no rules, you know, it's just make it what it is. Work with what you
Make it
got.
till you break it.
Yep.
You make it or break it, whichever comes first.
Yeah, I don't like this pen. What does jitter mean, guys?
Jitter is like the
Hey, Timothy.
Hey Timothy. It's like the shaking
Hey,
of
Tim.
the pen. Like imagine a pen that has like ink in it and the amount of ink that flows, you know, like how sometimes some pens flow with a little bit of like when you put a little pressure, the ink will get thicker, thinner, and it'll jitter sort of. I think that's what it is, at least. It affects the way the ink comes off your digital pen onto your paper.
There's a sensitivity setting you have to be careful of.
Yeah, because all of those, if you set them too high, it's really hard to draw with because it really takes over your pencil.
Well, it gives you like a. I'm not really caring for the pencil that I'm working with. Probably is what's happening here. 100% on that. All right, let's just go back here.
Okay.
Well, Tim, that's really good that it's going to be coming out on the 29th. You must be super excited. Well, he's not. That's right. He's not in the chat, actual chat. I'm like, wait a second. Why can't I hear him?
Did you link them or anything?
Did I what?
I mean, he's not an artist. I don't know if you want him here. I was just like, did you invite him or anything? Send him the link.
Well, I didn't, but he certainly can come in and chit chat if he'd like. That's not a problem. I'm just trying to get my pen to work. There are things that I just don't know
He
what I'm
says,
Did you
doing.
"Damn,
blow on it?
Skippy, link me, Diana."
I'm going to take a match and see if that'll help the flow. Have you ever done that with a pen?
Just blow on. No, just blow on the end of it.
Okay, so how do I link them, guys? What do I do?
You send him the
invite.
Just
StreamYard
send him.
link. Yeah,
Send him the stream.
Do I copy it and put it in the chat?
you could,
Yeah.
but everybody watching will see it then.
Then again, he's the only one watching.
This is true.
You guys
As
are
far as we
ruining
know.
all my fun.
All right, there you go. Come on
Although
in.
I think we might be on a federal watch list.
Come on in. Come on in. The door is open.
Yep.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on Diana's Draw Stream.
We need to get you a sound box with applause on it.
Now that would be the thing to have.
I have a stream
Welcome,
box or
Timothy.
whatever it is. The thing with all the buttons, different things.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do
I
you
gotta
like
give
it?
it
Because
to
I've been
myself.
thinking about getting one, but I haven't spent the money.
I liked it. I got to set it up again. It's just,
Okay.
it's, having all, unfortunately, I don't have, I got a new computer and it has less SUBs than I
Right.
did when I had, although I've had this.
So your choices kind of become like limited.
Yeah. Well,
So, Sunday night or was it Saturday night?
Yes.
For
Battlestar Galactica.
yeah.
That was fun. Although it was a super long movie, and I have to say two things. There was a lot because people were talking and there were no subtitles. I missed a lot of the movie because of my hearing. And so for me, I was, I was sad that I wasn't able to get the whole, I understood the storyline and all of that, but ask my family members. I drive everybody crazy because it's like, can we have subtitles? Can we have subtitles? I have
that sounds like my girlfriend. She but of course
just,
her excuse is English is not her first language, so sometimes words she can't understand some words.
exactly.
I mean, she speaks English well. It's just that
right.
sometimes she'd like to have subtitles on.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I like subtitles. I use subtitles for everything, and so my family's gotten used to it. And
Yeah, she has subtitles on our microwave.
I'd say you want to watch it again with subtitles, but
What movie was that?
oh, we watched the original first episode of Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was good. It was actually really good. Very quirky. I was kind of cracking up over the the weirdness of it. Like
I was a little disappointed because nothing changed. I was hoping after all these years they would have figured out a way to beat the Cylons. They would have woken up and not allowed that ambush.
Well, that's just like expecting Gilligan and company to get off that damn island. So
I always thought they would. Every episode, I thought there was a chance.
Well, they did. They did. There was a movie where they did.
Yeah, but wasn't Fake Ginger on that movie?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think so.
So, it's funny he could make a radio out of a coconut, but he couldn't fix a hole in the damn boat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, they did fix the boat, and then because something I think Gilligan did, he used the wrong type of glue, and it just all sprung apart.
Have you ever seen that guy? Was it the professor in his pre Gilligan's Island career? He was in a movie. He was in a movie called Killer Shrews. It was a pretty bad movie. It was like You could tell they were dogs with just like hair that was attached, extra hair that was attached to them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The Professor and Marianne. That was a debate when I was growing up. Was it going to be Ginger or would it be Marianne if you were out there? And I'm like,
Oh.
kind of like,
Marianne?
You maybe who would you date?
Yeah, and I was.
That was the who would you date?
Marianne?
Between Marianne and Ginger.
If you're lucky, both.
Yeah.
If you were lucky. Both.
If you were lucky.
No, I was definitely a Ginger guy.
I don't know. I kind of like Marianne.
Well, Ginger was the movie star, so Marianne was the girl next door.
Yeah.
I thought you could share a screen and take a look at this comic book goodness.
Roll that horrible beam footage.
Roll that wonderful bean footage.
Sound like a hater.
There is no such thing as wonderful bean footage.
Well,
you missed the whole. You missed the whole point. It's from the commercial, from the Bush's Baked Beans commercial.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen it.
I mean, I can play the video. I don't know. I don't know if.
Jim, what am I looking at? Are you
Yeah, this
what
is.
Did you do?
Oh, welcome back to your stream, Diana.
You know.
Oh, this is the Melvin 3 campaign, which launches July 29th.
Can't I see it?
I don't know.
Did you share it?
He's probably you're sharing your screen, right?
Yeah.
It's probably down below in the second row of screens on your admin.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, very cool. Why are you not added to the stream? Why didn't I add you?
Yeah.
There you are. Okay.
I don't know
He
if
was
I shared.
added. The screen share
I don't know if I shared audio. Let's see.
Okay.
I think it's automatic now.
I don't know. So this is starting the 29th of July, correct? You must be so excited.
Well, I'm so excited.
And I just can't fight it. Oh. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Okay, there's no sound there. I think there is the share audio in the bottom corner. Tim?
I guess I was wrong about the automatic.
Oh, well, dang it. We're halfway through the video.
I know. Wow. I'm like, we can't hear anything. Like, hello? Let's see. Is it on my end, you guys?
Hello, McFly. No? Hello.
Oh, it's Timothy's in.
Yeah, I kind of like, this is kind of my favorite story besides Sid doing all the artwork. And Rick does the inks, which he did a pretty damn good job. It's
thank you.
Half the story is it's like one big chase scene, right? Mm-hmm. And you get to see where's that scene? I think I showed it. You get to see Melvin's one of Melvin's abilities as his head kind of regenerates.
Mm.
Yeah. Look at the detail of that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass to ink.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, if you back my campaign, which is July 29th, and David's campaign, which is on the same website, July 26th, you can get this 6x9 poster of both our characters, and it's kind of a homage to, I think it's a Captain America annual.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Wolverine was fighting Captain America, and that was it's actually a pretty good cover.
Well, hey, if you're happy with it, you know.
Yeah, and it's usually, I mean, you got like you can get all 3 issues. You can maybe you don't know you can they didn't have add-ons, so I made a merch pack. Yeah, because some people like swag.
Yeah.
And then you got the combo pack, which maybe because some people they don't know if they want to get this comic book, so they get the previous issues. Just my thought.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, just the book itself. Keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make it overcomplicated.
I wish you much success on it.
Yeah. And of course, the sign up for this is the cooler. This is even cooler. This is just as cool, but I think this story is even cooler. It's it's Melvin Zero, and you can it's kind of like in the future where Melvin's had to switch careers and be a hitman, but he's telling while waiting for his target, he kind of tells this one lady, this one kind of, I guess you could say a hooker,
Okay.
who kind of hangs around the bars, and I think that in some places in the world where there's things that like that. The story about how he became a mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you think there's still hookers and bars in the 21st century?
Oh yes, of course. Don't you know?
No way. No way.
Yeah.
We are a moral society.
Now say that again with sarcastic quotes.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm just being a wise guy.
Yeah. Well, I think there are good people kind of mixed with the damned, so to speak.
I sure hope so. Otherwise, you guys are all weirdos.
Very cool.
This is my favorite character right here. This is his original name was Broke Dick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. I didn't mean to frighten you.
I had to change his name to Brock D for reasons, but he's kind of a joke character. I'm going to have kind of sporadically throughout the Melvin series. He doesn't see any action, but he because he dies before he can see any action.
What'd you expect from a broke D?
Well, yeah. He's kind of like the Kenny. He's kind of like the Kenny of the Melvin universe.
Interesting.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
Yep. He might actually make an appearance twice in this one where because a mercenary is owned, right? They're implanted with a tracking device and a small explosive, right? So, but they have to kind of weed out all the ones they got for the best one. So they kind of have these kind of like gladiators. You ever seen the Spartacus series
on ABC where they fight the audience?
No. On Stars, which was kind of like a TV series, a more rated R version of the Spartacus story.
And they had the balls and the rubber battering rams.
One of these days, Chris. I don't know.
I, of course, am making fun using the American Gladiators, but please go on.
Yes, I know.
We know.
So anyway, there'd be scenes in the series where they had to kind of go through all these trials and tests. So I imagine a scene where Brock is trying to leave his cell, and he trips and his head falls on some misplaced traps and dies. But he always loses a hand too. That's a kind of a joke.
But he comes back
sometimes. But yeah,
well, it's more eventually.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just kind of the origin of how he became a mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So, and the tagline is more than a barbarian with a headband. Because there's a little more to this character than just, he's a mercenary. He's a barbarian or whatever.
You're developing character, it sounds like.
He's more than meets the eye.
Yep. I swear to God. Am I still sharing screen? Can somebody end that? Yeah. How do I stop that?
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
So, there you go. I'm excited. I cannot wait for it to start your campaign. We'll check it out. What in God's name, Terry, do you have on your screen?
That is badass.
What is that?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Is that an Eric July guy?
No. That
I'm working on.
That is the start of all the trouble of the book I'm working on now.
He's scary looking.
Yeah. Vampire demons usually are.
Yeah, you couldn't make him cute, huh? If you went
A
with purple.
vampire demon.
Yes.
Wow.
The teeth should give it away.
He must really suck.
The teeth should give it away. Oh crap.
It's just a bloody mess.
Yes.
Guys, I'm not
Hopefully
going
it
to have this
doesn't bite.
done. I'm so
Oh,
sad.
he bites.
Why?
Oh, he bites.
Why are you sad, Diana?
I'm not
Why are
gonna
you
have
sad?
this done. My little sketch thing.
What about it?
Ah,
I'm going to have it done.
Diana,
Yes, sir. Oh, God.
we are going to forgive you for this one because what's going on is not your fault.
No. Well, Chris
So,
gave me one that he drew, and it's much harder because he's got all these squiggly lines and crap.
Well, you know what? Those are pencils, honey.
Well, I thought I was going to get like a regular thing.
That one I was very cleaned up. You should have seen the layer that I didn't send you. The original sketch.
oh, you mean the one with the stick figure underneath it?
Oh yeah, and sometimes I like to use like the wild line technique where
Mm,
if you're not sure where the muscle tone is going to go, you just kind of scratch it in and then you go back and you
yeah.
take the lines you
Oh,
like.
yeah. So that
And I'm like,
sounds
I
great.
couldn't see Diana taking the lines that would be
No.
best. It would
Ooh,
overwhelm her. So
Christopher, that's confusing for those of us who do that often.
yeah, I was like, no, I'll give her cleaner pencils than that.
Right.
But I know sometimes pencils can be really rough, and it relies on a really strong anchor to pull out whatever it is that
whatever it is. Yeah. If you're not a good inker, you will never understand what's been sent to you.
I've been impressed by what I've heard about fixing and stuff. Like a lot of these inkers fix artwork on the fly. The artist might draw something a little weird, a hand might look off, and they actually fix that stuff.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that in the inking of Melvin.
What do you mean?
Well, there comes a time when the pencils are so messed up that, how can I put this nicely?
There was a couple of points where I think his perspective was slightly off.
Oh, really? Huh.
It's not uncommon though, and a little tweaking from an eye that isn't burnt out on it.
Right.
Because as a penciler, man, so I've worked on Cyclopean 5 now, I think for a week and a half, and I'm just getting onto page 4, and the attention to detail that I was taking in Man Guy is now transferring over, and it's just like I get so burnt out on the same page that so having like a character for Monday, I've been drawing ISOM off and on all week, just trying different poses, different styles. I was going to do a Frank Miller style, like a Dark Knight, but then I thought, no, it's too rough, and I don't think people would really get it.
No, they wouldn't.
It didn't happen a lot, Tim. But as you seeing as how you couldn't.
People have gotten burned out on.
I think it was more lines on vehicles.
Oh, okay. I you kind of cut out there for a sec.
Yeah, I thought you said.
I didn't hear.
Did you say Justin Trudeau was the best prime minister ever?
No, I didn't. Never.
Oh, then you definitely cut out.
Well, happy Juneteenth, everybody! That the holiday that nobody does anything.
Right. That's what I said.
The holiday that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
I cared very deeply about it.
That would be a better description of it.
So, is there like an airing of grievances or feats of strength?
No, this isn't festive or what?
Festivus.
Festivus.
What's all these sketchy lines you got going on here, brother? You got like all this
Show me. Did you show me? I can't see it.
All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Well, that's not me. That's Terry's work.
Well, wait a second. I got to put my camera on. Hold on. It takes me a second. My God. Where am I? Oh, start cam. Okay. You guys ready?
Don't you mean my
Yeah.
gosh?
So far. Whoop,
That's-
where are we?
Yeah, it looks
That's
like
it.
Terry's work. It looks just like Terry's.
Oh
What?
wow!
It looks just like Terry's.
I think Chris is
That does
stealing your
not
work.
look like Terry.
Look at the
You-
screen.
Look
You've
at your
got
screen,
to,
Diana.
on
Oh my
solo
goodness.
Terry.
Wait. Hold on.
that's
Now
that's
you
why
got
they
to solo
said it.
you.
That's why they said it looks like
It
mine.
doesn't look like Terry. What are you talking about?
Now that's good.
Hold on a second. I got this mic in my nose.
So what's wrong with that? You don't like
Okay,
your
wait.
art?
So do you see all those little gray sketchy things? It's very sloppy if you ask me.
Oh,
But
that's just
It's the
outline the
pencil
whole
shading.
outline those areas, and then you'd color that in black.
The
Yeah.
cross
Shaded area.
the cross thing at the bottom is a little off. I think.
Yeah. The
The
cross,
cross
all the
on
way.
the belt.
Well,
all
we've all drawn different versions of it, so
okay.
Yeah,
go
I,
with
see,
what
I-
you like.
I haven't even seen that.
I was
Yeah.
going to use X's on it, when you do a fill or you want to fill and you just put an X, but I thought you'd totally get lost. So
Mhm.
I didn't do
I-
that yet.
I think.
Don't do that to her.
yeah.
Don't do that to her. She's not ready for that.
I think Rick drew what looks like Chris Tucker from the Fifth Element.
Oh, the hee guy.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. Well,
He was all dressed in like half drag and had the microphone
Yeah.
on.
Well, I don't know if that was it supposed to be like
That was-
future clothing
that
or
was it.
future wear.
Yeah,
that
I guess it
Chris
was.
Tucker. That was Chris Tucker. Yeah. You're right about that one.
Yeah.
I had fun with that movie. I thought it was a good one.
Yeah, well, it's loosely inspired by heavy metal, the magazine.
I
Or
know.
movie.
I could see that.
Yeah. My favorite scene is like we're sending in someone to negotiate, and he shoots the leader in the head. He goes, "Anyone else want to negotiate?" I was like, "That is badass."
No.
Hang on, guy. I'll be right back. I
Anybody
gotta
else
take
want
off
to
my sweater.
negotiate? Mhm.
And then the
And
way the
Diana,
villain,
you're still showing to everybody.
Oh,
There you go.
and then the way the
All right,
villain
thank
died.
all
It's
right.
pretty
So let me see. I'm going to
hilarious.
check to see where we're all at.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So we're going to go to Rick. Rick.
Oh
Richard.
wow. Okay, never mind. He looks like
Looks more like the Hulk.
yeah.
Looks good though.
Yeah.
It's oh, that's cool.
All right.
Love it. It is 9:58, guys, so we need to finish up.
Wow.
Wow.
Here.
It's only 7:58 here.
I know.
It's only 8:58 here.
It's
All right, we got-
9:58 here too.
I know. All right, so here is Terry's. It should be coming up. There you go. Ooh, he's got some other dudes. You put some other dudes in there. That's awesome.
And he doesn't seem to notice them at all.
That was
like
the whole point.
He's like, whatever.
What? That's the whole point.
I'm so mad I'm gonna beat up those guys at the club.
So funny.
I don't
I
even care
know.
what
It's supposed it's supposed to be funny.
I don't even care what happens to that girl. I'm gonna go beat up those guys at the club.
Well, like I said, this is a new, a very new thing for me to be doing.
Mhm.
It's
He's
fun.
trying to teach you to be his inker.
Who, Chris?
Yeah.
That ain't-
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
You could. That's all. Basically, you've got the hang of it.
That way he can go, honey, can you re-ink this? I don't like how you did this. And then
Yeah.
look
You can
all
already
innocent.
hear it now, guys. Don't even get me going.
Nah, he wouldn't do that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
She
Chris
be so
He
This
would-
is Chris. Of course he would.
Do what? Do what?
Complain about
Nothing.
your wife's inks.
He tells me
She
things
eats
all the time when he doesn't like it. He's like, Yeah,
he would nitpick on it, something that she would do for him.
he would
Mm.
always
We,
do.
we think you're secretly training her to be your inker, so you can go. You go, honey. I don't like how you ink this. Could you re-ink it, please?
Yeah. That would be fun.
I actually enjoy this. Is very relaxing to me, believe it or not. Doing
Yeah.
this is very relaxing. And
I have noticed that about you. You do enjoy just playing around with it.
it's nothing serious, but things are going to be happening soon. So I mean, you
Yeah.
never know. Maybe I'll.
Mm.
So I'm in the process of writing a little short 5-page intro to T-Mac. So I'm writing it away. I'm like, all right, so obviously Chris is going to do the artwork, right? So what can I put in place so he knows this is where the art is supposed to go? So I took, the bathroom signs that you have for lady, man, and baby kid.
Yeah.
And I just plugged them into each spot, like after the dialogue. So he knew that,
This was me and this was Diana.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was great.
And I printed it out and he looked at it and then he looked at me. I said, yes, it seems to be the problem.
Hmm.
And I said, I can't do this right now.
Yeah. Okay.
It was so funny he couldn't even make a comment on it.
He didn't know what to say. He didn't know what the heck I was trying to prove or do here. And I'm like, hun, those are my placeholders for all that.
Those were her thumbnails.
My thumbnails. Right?
Yeah.
It was fun.
I was like, okay, all right, I can do this.
They were done so well that he didn't know what to do with them.
I was like, you've done all the hard work.
You didn't go all Stanley Kubrick on her and make her do it 127 times.
No.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this to Diana after Battlestar was done. I know you guys got a con this weekend.
Yes.
But I was suggesting maybe not this weekend, but in a week, 2 weekends or something like that, watching the first episode of the remake so Diana could compare them.
Right.
The remake.
Have you seen it?
Well, I've seen bits and pieces. I was never a big fan because, of course, I was being a loyalist to the original. But no, I've never actually seen much of any of it.
I've seen it. It's not too bad. Yeah, the biggest complaint anybody a fan of the original is going to have is what they do with Starbuck, and that's making her into a girl or him into a girl.
Well, that won't bother me so much, but like, it's just not the same. It's just they don't have the 80s styled Cylons. They don't have like the cheesy effects. It's just too modern for me.
Are we ready, gentlemen?
For what?
Are we ready to show? Because it's now 10:03. Are we ready to show? I'm finished. I finished.
I guess.
Let's see it.
All right.
I guess I'm about as far as I'm going to get just for a little fun piece.
Really weird, but it's okay. It's how Chris drew it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I know I don't mean it like that. You did it with all the like little doohickeys.
The doohickeys, yes.
Hold on.
You're still on Mighty Geek. There you are. Hi.
Okay.
There you are.
Can you see it?
Oh, the doohickeys, yeah. No, we can't really.
It's a little bright.
It's washed out. There you go. It's getting better.
There it is. Not bad.
Okay.
Up a little higher.
Bad.
Yeah, that cross is just kind of like off center.
Yeah.
Darn anchor.
Well, not bad.
I didn't even do the cross. I didn't realize it was there in the pictures I've got.
So, all right. So that's what I did tonight. Yay me, go me.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
I'm gonna put that on the fridge right next to.
All right. Let's see where
I'm gonna put it on the site.
Christopher.
What?
What?
All right, there you go.
You even did like a logo.
I always do a logo, and I don't do the logo. What I do is I go online and steal it.
He just pastes the logo. He just pastes the logo on it. So
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
you can do stuff. You can do stuff like that when you work in digital.
In fact, if I were to take this to completion, I would use a digital logo for Cyclopean's chest.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go see Cross Comics. That would be Rick.
Yeah.
That looks really good. From
And
where
share the
you
coloring completely
are now,
complete.
that's awesome. It's very good.
Don't forget to share this stuff so we can put it on the website.
Yeah,
All right.
We
And
got to
don't-
represent you, Rick.
And don't forget to sign up for Melvin 3 right there in the private.
Amen.
I'll clean this up before I send it to you. I'm gonna send the last
I'm
couple
s-
weeks to you.
I'm
But
such
then
a
we're gonna go
shameless
see
chill.
Terry. Terry's got little guys around his, which is kind of cool.
And ISOM seems to be indifferent to all of them.
I love it.
Yeah.
Very
He's
cool.
got
Well,
his
it's supposed
ninjas
to.
around.
Okay, that
They're a
looks
bit
good.
small though.
So
I know
next
they were supposed to be, but
next week, guys, what are we doing next week? Did we have a?
I thought it was One Punch, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
let's
Terry
do let's
suggested One Punch Man.
yeah let's do that one because it's easy to draw.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, never
next-
mind. I thought you were talking about movies to watch.
No.
Actually, we did watch a movie. We're gonna premiere the little review Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot of viewers, so I can share this with you guys. But
Which
we
one?
actually set up a wheel, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
we
that's-
spin the wheel, and
did
whatever
do
it
this.
comes up with, we have to go see. And that, so I won't tell you which one we saw yet, but Little Mermaid was on there, Flash was on there, Guardians was on there, Spider-Man was on there, Stephen King's Boogeyman was on there, and Pixar's Elementals was on there.
Cool.
So we had to go see one of those movies, and we did a review on it. And we're going to do that weekly.
Did you film yourselves or something like that spinning the wheel?
Yes.
Can I suggest one?
Well, we'll go on the wheel. We may not watch it. What is it?
A Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
SCROLL.
Well, I think he's talking about for through the Discord or whatever, not on the. See, what they're talking about is they actually went to see a movie in theaters, and they're doing a review. That's different than us having watched the Battlestar Galactica, which I think is more what you were thinking about, Timothy.
That could work though. Watching Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's one of the first animes I officially liked.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always like before that. It was like Robotech and Speed Racer and Star Blazers, aka Flagship Yakamoto. But yeah, when I graduated, a friend of mine had like 3 anime movies that kind of just after I saw it, it blew my mind.
And this is
it was Fist of the North Star, Ghost in the Shell.
Fist of the North Star was very good.
Yeah, and of course Ninja Scroll.
Yeah. You can watch the series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Is it a series? I thought it was just a movie.
No, there's a series.
Yeah. Was there a scene where one of the villains had like a beehive in his back? And he gets pushed into the water, so all the bees start panicking, and he starts getting stung from the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. You're also gonna have to get a copy of the Wildstorm book.
Yeah, but be warned, it's a bit rated R.
Yeah.
There's like a scene where like the female, I think she's like a love interest or something, and this guy.
Which one?
I
you have to be a little more specific when it comes to the comic because there's several love interests.
Well, I've only seen the movie. So I mean, that's the one I'm going by. There was a scene where this rock guy, this guy, I guess he had like rock skin or something. Gets a little.
Oh, I
Gets a
know.
little,
Oh, I know the scene you're talking about.
yeah, but he gets a little inappropriate with her. But what he doesn't know is her skin is poison or something.
Right.
Yeah,
That messes him up or kills him.
it kills him because he
Oh,
was
killed him.
dang.
he was getting a
Dang.
little, he was getting a little licky and
Yeah.
he didn't realize her skin was poison.
He took that all in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died.
Oop.
She
Oh.
laughed, and it was very funny.
Oh wait, also Street Fighter 2, the animated series.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. It was right after the horrible Street Fighter movie. It got lots of praise.
You mean the live action movie that
Yeah. You know why that was
very
so
few people
like
talk
nothing?
about?
Yeah. You know why that was nothing like the Street Fighter series? Hasbro wanted to make a toy line of Street Fighter toys to go along with the G.I. Joe
I know.
toys, and it just didn't pan out very well.
Mm-mm.
It's a shame. Jean-Claude deserved better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Raul Julia should have picked a better role for his last film.
I
Well, you have to
think at
remember
that point it was a check.
You have to remember this came up before the Addams Family, so
No, it actually came out after, I think, didn't it?
no.
Street Fighter 2, was it Street Fighter the movie? Wasn't that his last movie?
Nope.
Really? I'm gonna have to look that up. I swear to God, it was his last movie.
What, Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No, a Street Fighter.
Raul Julia.
Yeah.
So, guys, it is now 10 something or other. I am going to go ahead and kill the live broadcast just because it's over an hour.
Oh, yeah. I got work tomorrow.
Just rambling.
I had today off for Freedom Day.
So, guys, thank you for coming again and drawing with us. Next week it's going to be One Punch Man. Is that what it was?
Yes. Yes.
One Punch Man.
I will send you a reference.
Okay, good. We're going to do some fan art with that.
Huh.
I got to write it down.
What does the character T-Mock do for a living then if he has to go to work tomorrow?
Well, he has to do it out of costume, so I have to go undercover. I can't reveal my secret ID.
Oh.
So, guys, thank you. Everybody who was going to watch, who joined us, to Diana's class. Be back next Monday night at 9 p.m. Listen, if you're an artist and you want to come around and draw with us, we would love to have you. If you're not an artist and you just want to come and check it out and chit chat with us, that would be amazing.
And be a shill.
Monday.
And be a shill.
Be a shill.
What?
A shill.
Shill.
A shill. Someone who is.
Be a Timothy.
Be a Timothy.
Be a Timothy. Yes, be a Timothy. Poor Timothy. No,
basically,
be a Timothy.
You mean be rad?
And Wednesday night, we will be back.
No, not beat Timothy.
T-Mac and me.
Yep.
And I don't know what the show will be about because that's his show. And I think that is it. Go Freedom Fighters or whatever Juneteenth was about.
Yeah, man. Freedom reigns.
A Festivus for the rest of us.
All right. We're counting down. So peace out, everybody. God bless you.
God bless. Federal.